Hey, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to everyone. Give me one moment, please. Just trying to charge up my laptop here. Batteries keep getting drained. Um, so, in the last few weeks in the astral, I've been, when I go to sleep, I'm asleep for probably 10 to 12 hours. And that's because we are also doing so much work in the astrals and um, setting up things for the future. So many of you are as well. So when you go to sleep, our consciousness, we meet certain ones of us and we go to places to prepare things for the future timelines to be integrated. And we also set up certain events to happen here where we're at, and they're all divinely orchestrated though, and they lead to keep progressing this ascension. So, and when you come back here, for the most part, you do not remember only, let's say, a few little things that you're meant to remember, and your dreams upon wakening. Now, the way we work in the astrals, and in the energy, it's a different thing. So your dreams are actually translated and perhaps metaphorically in a way that you uh, can perceive them. So it's very important to, when you come back here with dreams, during the days that you remember them, to look at them as, um, you apply them metaphorically to what is actually had taken place or what you've been shown. And there's always a mix. Sometimes there's some things you come back with that are not really pertinent to this now. But very quickly, I'm doing an interview shortly, and also I need to charge up this laptop and just keep draining batteries here. Which is common, as we know. What I wish to just to say quickly, we are at a time, and I've been given this last evening or yesterday by council, that I believe we are at the point that with some of these gatherings now, that we perhaps start to demonstrate or show how to use some of your divine gifts, how to power and energize yourself up, and how to open portals and these sort of things. Perhaps a year or two ago, I put out a 6-page report, and that was to really just be an introduction to some of the gifts and an instruction how to do them. They still pertain to this now, but what I'm saying is that there is much more than that. So that 6-page report I put out a year or two ago, that's really, it's a pretty basic introduction, and it does get into, um, a little bit more detail of how to use your gifts and how to use them. But we really did not in that report get into how you apply them into the energetics of all that is. So that stage is yet to come, and I feel, and what I'm given, that most are ready for that. Um, and these are the ones that have cleared, all of the negativity and darkness, and are empowered to that degree that they have the discipline that comes with this, and the responsibility, because you have creator powers at your hands there, and the overall ascension is to create good things and things that are good for all. So during utilizing your divine gifts, you use that energy from within you to project and create outward. And this is why it was so essential for, you know, the top way showers there to eradicate everything negative as much as you could, you know, to a certain degree, because you do not have and you will not get your full creation abilities if you still have negative acts and reactions within you. That, and this is also why many of you have been triggered so much, you know, lately too, and put you right down to confront your maybe perhaps hidden negativity or darkness you had in you, because it's got to be gone before you go to the next step where you receive more of your prowess. So you were confronted with it to, let's say, to know what it was, and you were given the opportunity to get rid of it. It no longer serves, to detach from that. Also, what we have done with it was very important with what we put out just a bit ago about clearing, if you wish to call it, your whole Akashic records of your existence. So we made it very simple, just to go right back to your point of origin when you were split off energetically from the Godhead, you know, when you just separated from that, but you're never separated. There's always the energetic thread that keeps you connected, of course, but just, you know, for perception reasons, I'll use it like that. So, but what we did is that to erase out of your existence, because there was remnants from all of your galactic times and other existences, that to assist you in this now and purify you more to propel you forward, we have established that simple thing that you can do, because it's connected to your creator abilities and it's for the good of all. So that means it is enabled for you to quickly in your mind go back to your point of origin of existence and just rapidly create an existence coming forward that did not involve anything unfavorable. What that does then, it purifies your energy in this now and in this stream to empower you even further. So I didn't wish to be rambling too much on this. Well, it's not rambling, and it's all pertinent and important, but I try to keep things as short for you as I can. And a lot of times, you know, I may repeat things, and one thing I just don't wish to repeat and reiterate things unless I absolutely have to. But you know, every day as well, more and more are waking up and tuning in. So constantly, I will go back to old things, and also I will even say things that will not resonate to some of you that are higher up, because you went through it and you have your higher perspective now in place. But please understand with that these are the new that are coming through, and their perspectives are adjusted accordingly, and they get right up where you are eventually. But there is no perspective that is wrong on this, and because there are different perspectives for different levels, and there's also unique perspectives for each. So this is why also the judging, do not judge, you know, one fully from yourself. And that's important, because you don't wish to disempower yourself by going there. But if you do go there, you can learn from it to not do it again, and that's why it happens. Everything is divinely perfect. So divine gifts and instructions coming soon. We may be doing that in some videos. I'm contemplating that, but also I believe at our gatherings we should be perhaps doing some exercises and at the gatherings in the physical, and doing some demonstrations, and learning perhaps at the gatherings, in the groups to practice some of that. It's much easier than doing it on a live, as you know, and in a live classroom when everyone's in the physical, it's a much more efficient, and also could have more magical effects where we open wider portals where these gatherings are at as well, with the magic. And so, having said that, just a heads up on what may be coming in the very near future. And so I will keep this short. Need to charge my battery up. We have an interview with Renee very shortly, and I just posted that below this on my timeline. Anyone wishes the link to go and check that out. So I love you all, and have a great day. And I'll be on in a few, I don't know, hour or so, doing another live with Renee. And also we have coming up, I believe, Thursday with Linda. I believe we are going to, it's tentative at this time, but maybe more so it's not tentative, because I'd give her the go ahead. So Linda Summers and I will be doing another one on Thursday. We will be talking about, I'm uncertain what Linda and I will be talking about, but the empath is a very important subject for you, and how it connects to your divinity and your angelic prowess. That would be a great show. Also, we will be in the near future. Also, we will get on to this twin flame aspect because it's time. The twin flame concept will slightly change what you were given in the early stages of your introduction to the twin flame concept. As we go higher up, it does change what it actually is and the functions of it. And at this time, because of your advancement, there are, let's say, kind of like two different perspectives that are, both hold true of what the twin flame union actually is. So, I've stopped time again, huh? Okay, there we go. Okay, great. So, love you. Have a great day, and love you all, and see you soon. Woo! Hey, Tanya. Come on, you guys, you gotta let me go. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Here we go. Love ya.